Hello students, a very good day to all of you. I hope all of you are safe and healthy. So today our topic is about the modern periodic table and the nomenclature of some elements which has the atomic number more than 100. So first of all, the modern periodic table is based on a law that is called modern periodic law, and that law says that in the modern periodic table, all the elements are classified according to their chemical and physical properties, and they are arranged in the periodic functions of their atomic number. This modern periodic table is also called Bohr's periodic table and is also called the long form of periodic table. This one is your long form of periodic table or your modern periodic table, in which the total periodic table is classified into 4 blocks and 18 group. There are vertical column which are called group. These are the column 1, 2, 3. In this way you can count there are 18 columns that called group, and there are 7 rows you can call period. Here is the element hydrogen is present in the first period. There are only 2 hydrogen, one is hydrogen and here one is helium. In the second period, here it is lithium. It starts with the element lithium and it ends with the element neon. In the third period, it is starts with the element sodium and it ends with the element argon. So there are total 118 elements are present in the long form of periodic table or the modern periodic table, but according to their properties, it classified into 4 block. The group 1 and 2 are called S block, and the group from 13 to 18 is called P block, and the group 3 to 12 is called D block, and the group, here it is not group, actually here there are two series, or you can say there are two periods which are called F block. So the total periodic table is classified into 4 blocks, that is S, P, D and F. These are the block. Now in the first block, that is S block, there are two group. Group 1 elements have a name that call alkali metal elements. All the elements that present on the first group are called alkali metal, and all the elements that are present on the group 2 are called alkali earth metal. In this way also there are D block elements which are called transition elements, and in this way also the last group, that is the 18 group, is called inert gases, or you can say the noble gases elements, whereas the group 17, that is fluorine, chlorine, bromine and iodine, these are called halogen element and the elements are called halogen, and the group is called halogen family or halogen group. Group 17 that contain oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tellurium, these elements are called chalcogens because or you can say the oxygen family because it starts with the atom or the element oxygen. Next, group 15 is called nitrogen family because it starts with the element nitrogen, and 14 is called carbon family, and the 13 is called boron family. In the inner portion there are two periods. that starts with the element after the element lanthanum, because it starts with the element after the element lanthanum it starts with the element cerium, so it's called the lanthanoid series. The whole total period is, or the whole total series is called lanthanoids. And the other series that is present on the A block elements, it starts after the elements actinium, so it is called actinoid series or actinoid period. So mainly there are two periods, one is lanthanoids and another one is actinoids. The A block elements elements are present on the A block, that must be present on the group D, because it's after the 57 it must become 58, but due to some reason these two periods are present on the lower block, so it is called जैसे कि मैं बोली the elements, the name of the elements of group, sorry, block D is called transition elements, because these are the inner elements from the transition elements, so the A block elements are also called the inner transition elements. After that, the topic comes, that is the nomenclature of some elements which has the atomic number more than 100. Mainly these names are come from the numerical roots that come after the 100, that is 100, 101, 102, let's that. So IPC name of that elements having atomic number more than 100 can be named after the numerical root, and in the last we have to write IUM. So let's start from the atomic number having the elements 101, where for 1 we have to use on UN, so it is on. For 0 it is nil, according to the numerical roots. For 0 it is nil, for again 1 it is on, and in the last that is IUM. So finally the 101 element that has on for 1, nil for 0, on for 1, yum. On, nil, on, yum is the nomenclature, or you can say the IPSC nomenclature for atomic number 101, which has the symbol IUNU. After the atomic number 102, the IPSC nomenclature for 1 is on, 0 for 0 it is nil, and for 2 it is Y, and for the end we have to write IUM. Because of double I, it will be take only single I, and the final the symbol is UNV. In this way, all the elements that are from 101 to 118 are represent according to their nomenclature, and here it is the symbol and the official name, just like hydrogen H, just like that it is also named as according to the scientist name and some place name. Here it is are the official's name, and these are the actual symbols that are written for the atomic number 101 to 118. So thank you.